Hello, everybody. It's January 29th, 2020. It's 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, and it is time for our midday mindful moment. I am Reverend Jonathan Zenz, the founding spiritual director of Tucson New Thought, and this is the time and the place where we check in each weekday for a few minutes of mindfulness. Yes, it is. It's the opportunity that I take to engage my spiritual practice on a regular and consistent basis. And what I have found in doing that is that my life just gets better as I engage in spiritual practices. I let spiritual practice become an embodied practice, an embodiment for me. It's just life gets better. Life gets better. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, do me a favor and post a comment. Let me know that you are here. But I will start with my reminder, as I do. And it is this, that you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. Take the time to reflect on your magnificence right in this moment. Take this moment, just say, I am magnificent. Okay, did you do it? That's really a good question. Did you do it? Reflect on your own magnificence. Let yourself be motivated by that for the rest of the day. Today, what I wanted to talk about, though, is this idea. One of the things that I sometimes have to root myself back into is this notion that the world of form that we live in is simply just that. Hello, Joy. Great to have you here. The world of form is simply that. It's simply the world of form, and that the expression and my relationship to the form is all a mental construct within my own mind, within my own use of an infinite mind, right? And what is important to remember is that I can choose to live in heaven or I can choose to live in hell. Those are simply states of mind. And the predominant state of mind is what shows up as the expression of my life. So that's really important to me because I get to decide if I'm going to be in heaven or in hell today. It's not some place I'm going to get to at some point later down the road. Hello, Logan. Nice to see you wave at me. So what is that for you? Are you living in heaven or are you living in hell? It's up to you. It's up to you to make the determination. It's up to you to make the decision around where you choose to place your mind's construct of this thing called life. Today, I choose to live in heaven, and that's what I'm going to pray on, is that I am constantly living in a state of mind that is rooted in heavenly thoughts, heavenly ideas, the most magnificent, uplifting, joyful experience of life that is possible. How's that? Sounds good to me. If you're in a place where you can close your eyes and it's comfortable and safe for you to do so, I'm going to invite you to let yourself have that luxury and just take this all in. As I always do, let's start with a breath, taking in a nice deep cleansing breath and releasing that breath. Another breath and releasing that breath. One more time and release. Right in this moment, I allow myself to be rooted in this assured space of knowledge and understanding that there is one power, there is one presence, there is one creative source for all that is. Everything that is this creative source in form. There is absolutely no separation. There is nothing other than this creative energy, and energy expresses itself as form, and so all that is God. There is source and nothing else. There is this infinite flow and nothing else. There is goodness and nothing else. There is magnificence and nothing else. This is who and what each and every one of us is. We are that very power. We are that very presence. We are the good. We are the flow. We are the light. We are the life of the divine. We experience life as our own, but it is infinite life coursing through and expressing as us right here and right now. I know this to be so. I trust in this knowledge, for there can be nothing other than this infinite divine creative energy. And we are all part of this infinite wholeness. And so I claim right here and right now that the outflow of this energy in the expression of my life is rooted in the most constructive, magnificent, evolutionary ideas, that they are light and life and love expressed and embodied right here and right now, for these are the attributes of this heavenly thinking that I choose to experience and express right now. And I know this to be true for each and every one of us. We are living in heaven. That is our choice, and this is how we choose in this moment to be. So I let go of anything that has preceded this moment that seems contrary to it. I let go of any notion that my life will unfold in anything other than heavenly thoughts, heavenly ideas, heavenly experiences. Everything I think, everything I say, everything I do is rooted in heavenly magnificence. And so I simply trust in the unfoldment of my life as this thing, as this love, as this light, as this life. I trust in the perfect flow. And I do so with deep gratitude in my heart. I know that gratitude wells up within me, overflows through me, and is the full expression of my life. I live in gratitude. I let gratitude lead, and I allow gratitude to be the magnificent fuel in this heavenly engine. And so trusting this, knowing this, and allowing this, I simply relax, release, let go, and trust. I know it to be so, as together we say, and so it is. There we go. I'm so grateful that you've taken this time to hang out with me for a couple of minutes today and every day. Keep an eye out for more opportunities for a midday mindful moment. If you haven't already, I would love for you to react to this video. Click that love button. That's my favorite reaction. Comment on this video if you haven't. Comment whether you're watching live or on the replay. Let me know that you're here. And you know what? Share this video. Share it so that we can spread the good and magnify our mindfulness practice. Speaking of mindfulness practice, just a reminder that we have visioning tonight. That is our Wednesday night spiritual practice at 6 p.m. Would love to have you join us for that. We also have a class continuing. It's class number 2 of Spiritual Foundations. That's at 7 o'clock tonight, right here at the new center. Suite 15 at 4500. Yes. Oh, and speaking of Suite 15 at 4500, I do notice over my shoulder that, things are still in a bit of disarray in my office because I'm still unpacking and moving in and trying to also do all the other things that are required of, running a center. So I hope you'll forgive the passive chaos behind me. It'll be gone soon. Sunday gatherings at 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. every single Sunday. Do keep an eye out on Facebook, on Instagram, and on our website, TucsonNewThought.org, for the latest and greatest that is happening here at Tucson New Thought. Hold on. People are chiming in. Yvonne, oh, how wonderful. Waiting at an urgent care with a shoulder injury. So this is helpful. Yes. So trusting in your perfect healing right here and right now, Yvonne. Great to see you online. Great. Thank you for joining us. Joy, thank you. Thank you. Logan, what is visioning? Okay, so visioning, I will explain visioning. Visioning is a process of activating the intuition within each and every one of us for a specific purpose. So what I'm going to do is say, come prepared with a specific idea and a purpose that you would like illumination around, and we will actively engage. It's sort of a meditative process, but there's an activity that is involved with that as well, and it always awakens within me the experience of my soul. It's different than visualization. Visualization is engaging the imagination. Visioning is engaging the intuition. So you know what? Whether you have ever done visioning before or not, come and join and experience it for yourself and see what comes up for you. That's what I always say. So there you go. I trust that answers your question, Logan. You know what? I know there are so many ways to celebrate the magnificence that is you. You are magnificent. Please do share this video and let's expand the flow to everyone we know. I look forward to seeing you next time, everyone. Have a great day. Namaste.